June 9th, 2019, 8:54 a.m. Boy, these jets, they're doing a number right here, these shiny guys. They're literally doing a number. And they are jamming fast today. They're not even playing. Let's see. Yeah, see, they're jamming. These are dumping runners today. They aren't even playing games. They're being sneaky and hiding. Oh, there's a new one right there. They're pulling the vector. They're pulling up and they're vectoring. Just turning slightly and mixing, and it's all twirling like DNA. That's the fourth one. That's what 4 of them will do right there. There he is. Right there. That little opening. Wow. Central Valley, California. Yeah. Watch. Look how it's going to vector. See it starting to angle? There's a reason that they're doing that. Look at that thing vector. Are you kidding me? Wow. Getting a lot of wind. There was like no wind at all, and then out of nowhere, boom, 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 boom. I just came up here to get a visual on them. Sure enough, got wind all of a sudden. Oh, you're not gonna phase me, plane, even though you're flying low. Just trying to distract me. I'm sure you got your little high-powered cameras watching me. Direct flyover. Look at that. Just look at that thing. Yeah. Let's go back and look at that. Oh, and there's one new one right next to it, right there. Right there's a brand new one too. Little guy. He's gonna do the same darn thing. It was starting to clear up too. Now all of a sudden it's just coming back in the waves. Ooh, that's a big, that has to be a full winger doing all the jets on the wing. And then they just turn off. Right about here they turn off, you can tell. See? After a couple times, see how it twists and looks like a cloud? Look where it's twisting right there. It's already twisting itself. Like one of them twisty donuts. So it's about right up in here somewhere. Because it already turned off. It already turned off, and that's when they hit it into overdrive. And I don't care what anybody says. It's going to be hot. So there's no rhyme or reason why these things are blowing out what they're blowing out. Yeah. See, there's the other one right next to it. See that brand new little line? There it goes. It's getting right up on the top. Let's see if we can see it pop out of there. It might have just had to do that just a layer right up against it to give it that sealing effect, where it seals up that little gap. Nope, there it is. I gotta go up a little bit higher. It's in the center of the screen. It did some little on-off action. So yeah, I'm getting ready to catch this one fly over. I just did this, criminals. Oh, well, it was a decent little morning. These criminals are making it bad. Oh, and there's yet another one, brand new. Moving right along. Does no good getting your blood pressure up and getting angry over it, people. I'm just documenting. I'm not trying to make fun of anything. This is pretty serious, but it doesn't help your health or anybody else's when you flip out and go ballistic on it. It's not even worth it. See, that one's going now. Keep an eye on him while I look for that other one. I just heard a rumble. Like I said, they're sneaking right on by. They hit the afterburners and they're gone. Alright, everybody be safe out there. I'm going to get a zoomed out shot of this. Peace out and be safe. June 9th, 2019, 9:03 a.m. Again, there's another new one since I've been looking for them. And this is what they've been doing. They've just been hammering us to the north and it's been just headed this way. Oh, there's one right there. That's the one I took the still shot of. That big one. That one's really low. So yeah. Look at all this stuff. And it lightens up to the south. There's still streaks way down south. Yeah. Hammering us.
Now, and I first could not believe it, and I started looking at the skies, and these are not normal. They're not natural. There's something going on. I don't know who it is or why they're doing it. All I can testify is it's not natural and it's not normal. It's got to be some outside influence doing that. Thank you.
I'm here to give you testimony that chemtrails, they're not contrails, are indeed real. They're spraying almost every day. I watch the clouds and watch the spraying program going on. I want to tell you that we're in very great danger from the pollution that's coming down over us. And we've been led astray by the military-industrial complex, and they're responsible for the cloud's creation and weather manipulation programs. They're dark operations. That's why they're not out in the media.
I look around and I see people are starting to look up and see them. Many times I've spoken about chemtrails, and I get this blank look on my face.
Couple things is that it actually is in our air. We breathe it, and as we breathe it, it's actually going to go up through our nostrils into our brain. Easiest access to our brain frontal lobe. The contaminants that have been identified, which already been mentioned, are aluminum. Aluminum is the #1 free radical generator to the brain to cause early apoptosis, which is early death of brain, and it begins to set off the scar tissue, which we call the amygdalin, which is part of the chemical matrix related to Alzheimer's.
I'm a neurologist practicing in Reading for 17 years, and in the past 5 years I've seen the number of patients with Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's, and other neurodegenerative diseases tremendously increased, almost quadruple.
I became interested in chemtrails about 8 years ago when I was in Hawaii, and the Hawaiians are really big.
You want some figures? Okay, latest water test. Tested the rain. 13,100 micrograms per liter of aluminum in the rain in 2013. Normally, it should be 0. So 13,100 is pretty damn much, folks. It used to be 0, then it was 100s in the 2000s, and then since 2010, it's into the 1,000s and the latest 13,100. In the snow on Mount Shasta, pristine Mount Shasta, 61,000 micrograms per liter, 4 times the amount that is found in the soil up there. Where in the hell is this stuff coming from if it's not coming from the soil?
We have clouds in the sky we've never seen before. Almost every day I'm seeing clouds I've never seen before. And NASA has been even named a few of these new clouds. It's really interesting, but NASA is a corporation. I want you to know that.
Making a condensation trail is very similar in many ways to when you go outside on a cold day and exhale. You create a condensation trail. That little cloud is a condensation trail. Now, if you take a 2-mile walk on a cold day and you can turn around and you can see your condensation trail tracking all the way back for 2 miles. That's how crazy it is to think that what we're looking in the sky is actually condensation trails.
The contrails, not the chemical, the contrails occur because of cold air, minus 30. It takes high altitude, around 30,000 feet plus. There's carbon dioxide and water vapor in that exhaust. That turns to ice crystals, and that's what you see, the white stream behind it. Those white crystals of ice warm up, dissolve, and the smoke goes away. And it never lasts more than a minute. What we're seeing now, and I first could not believe it, and I started looking at the skies, and these are not normal. They're not natural. There's something going on. I don't know who it is or why they're doing it. All I can testify is it's not natural and it's not normal.
When I saw clips on